Hello everyone, good morning. Once again, I welcome you all to my video. This is the video of class 9. So, in the previous video, we have talked about the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi body. So, I hope you all have understand. If you are having any problem, you can contact with me. Maybe I will clear your problems. So, in this video today, we will talk about the ribosome and mitochondria, that the structures, the functions, what is the role of that cell organelles in this cell. So let's start our video. So today we will read about the one of the most important cell organelle, that is ribosome. Now in the image we can see that there is a very small globule like structures are present, just like this one. So this one. So these all are the structure of a ribosome. Now let's see what is the function of the ribosome. So we can say that a ribosome is known as the protein factory. Now if I am saying that it is a protein factory, that means it makes protein, or in other word we can say that ribosome synthesize protein. Got it? So what is a ribosome? Let's see the in a high magnification we are having one structure, this one. Ribosome look like just like this. So if we just take a one ribosome, one piece of ribosome, so it is made up of two units. First, small subunit and a large subunit, and it is also having a RNA, that is it is mRNA, messenger RNA. So in this structure it is not present, just I will show you the other one. So here, so you can see that this is the large subunit and this is the small subunit, and this one is the mRNA, the blue one, mRNA. That means it is a hereditary material. That means we can say that ribosome is made up of, one more thing is missing over here, that is one protein chain will also be there. That means it is made up of RNA and protein. Two things, RNA and protein. The other one, the small subunit and the large subunit. So where it is found? Actually, a ribosome can be found floating within the cytoplasm, just like over here. It can be found floating within the cytoplasm, or it is attached with the endoplasmic reticulum. Now how it is attached with the endoplasmic reticulum? If you be able to see this diagram, in the previous topic I have talked about the endoplasmic reticulum, that is the smooth one, this one is the smooth one, and this one is the rough one. Why it is called rough? If there is the presence of ribosome, if the ribosomes are embedded in the endoplasmic reticulum, then it is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So we are having one more figure over here, just you can see clearly that all the ribosomes are embedded in the endoplasmic reticulum. So here we have seen two type of, or we can say the two locations of a ribosome. Now this location of the ribosomes only determine that what kind of protein it will make. So let's see, if the ribosomes are floating freely without the cell, that means it is talking about this one. These all are not float, that means it is floating in the cytoplasm, it is not attached with anyone. So if it is floating freely, that means in the cytoplasm, it will make protein that will be utilized within the cell itself. That means the cell will it utilize for its own work. But if the cell is if the ribosome is attached with the endoplasmic reticulum, That means it is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Got it? So we can say that ribosome is a essential part of the cell that makes the protein. So what is protein? Protein is an essential part of all the cells. That means for the both eukaryotes and prokaryotes that require the protein to function and carry out the daily activities. For this reason only, ribosomes are extremely important for the survival of the living thing. That means they are providing the protein. So we have finished our topic of the ribosome. So let's see the next topic, that is today we can read this part, that means the mitochondria. What is mitochondria? So commonly mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. So why it is called the powerhouse of the cell? Why we are calling that it is known as the powerhouse? So if we take our own example, so let's remember that in your area which place is known as the powerhouse. So the answer will come in your brain that the powerhouse, that means the one which is giving the supply of electricity in our nearby area, is known as the powerhouse of the cell. So that means the powerhouse is the house which is having a lot of energy, and it is supplying in the locality, that means in the villages of that area. Whenever it is requiring the electricity, they are just providing. So we can think or we can imagine that the one who is giving the energy is known as the powerhouse. So in our cell, the mitochondria is giving the energy, it is providing the energy, so it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. So let's see the structure. So if we see this structure, they are a small structure within a cell that is made up of two membranes. So sorry, here we can see that this structure. But if we want to clarify a lot of things and if we want to see in detail, so we are having this structure. So it is a small structure within a cell that is made up of two membrane. How can we say it is made up of two membrane? So you can see the outer membrane and this one is the inner membrane. It is made up of two membrane and a matrix. That means matrix means the middle one, the middle portion, the inner part is known as matrix. They are having two membranes, first is outer, second is inner, and one more thing is there, that is matrix. Now membrane is where the chemical reaction occur and the matrix is where the fluid is held. That means the fluid is over here in the matrix part, and the chemical, that means they will come out and they will get out from this one, that means the from the membrane. So mitochondria is also a part of eukaryotic cell. Now what is eukaryotic cell? I think you all know it's very well. Now let's talk about the function or the what is the main job of mitochondria. Actually it perform cellular respiration. Now what is cellular respiration? That means this means it take in nutrient. That means whenever we have, when we eat food, it get digested, and each and every food, that means in a simple form, it is kept in the cell. Now when it is kept in the cell, it has to break down to give the energy. So what happens when we breathe? When we take oxygen, oxygen mix with the food and it give energy. So this is the site where the, that means the release of energy takes place. Now it holds the energy. Now whenever we require energy, that means if I want to fight, now I need more and more energy in my hand and in my legs. So who will provide me the energy? So here mitochondria will provide me the energy. If I want to run, that means I require a lot of energy in my legs. So over here also the mitochondria will provide the energy to my legs. So it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. So that's it for today. I hope you all have understand well.